Jantiena Fieyra presents a tennis afternoon. The Ritz Carlton Resort Hotel, Key Biscayne. Jantiena Fieyra, host of Carpe Diem TV, now shares with you her favorite experiences from her travels abroad. Bringing Europe to the USA and the USA to Europe. Come join us as Jantiena now welcomes you along her journey to the luxurious Ritz Carlton Resort Hotel on Florida's beautiful island paradise, Key Biscayne, where you will meet such interesting people from around the world as tennis legend and ESPN sports announcer Cliff Drysdale, tennis superstars Andy Roddick and Kim Clijsters, and Argentine tennis pro Guillermo Cañas. You will also meet Leandro, who will prepare for you one of his favorite dishes from the Cioppino restaurant that captures old world Italy with an award-winning Tuscan cuisine. And you will also meet Patrick, the executive pastry chef, who will let you peek for but a moment into the magic of his kitchen. Welcome to the award-winning 5-diamond Ritz Carlton Resort Hotel of Key Biscayne, Florida. Ideally situated on the white sandy beaches on the southernmost barrier island of the United States, along the Atlantic Ocean. The Ritz Carlton Key Biscayne, opened in July 2001, is Miami's first and only 5-diamond resort hotel. A 450-room deluxe oceanfront resort set amidst 12 acres of tropical gardens that redefines the luxury hotel landscape of Miami, Florida. Located just 6 miles off the coast of Miami is the island paradise of Key Biscayne, but 15 miles from the Miami International Airport, connected by a picturesque causeway that carries visitors over the sparkling blue waters of Biscayne Bay. Come now and join Jantiena Fieyra on this unique visit to this fabulous South Florida, USA destination, treating you to a lifestyle of enlightening grandeur and elegance, communicating how beautiful life is. It is here on Key Biscayne at Crandon Park that the Sony Ericsson Open, now one of the most significant tennis events in the world, calls home. And at the Ritz Carlton Key Biscayne, Florida, less than a mile down the road from Crandon Park, you will find an 11-court multi-surface tennis center, the largest of any Ritz Carlton in the world, under the experienced direction of none other than the tennis legend himself, Cliff Drysdale. And should you have ever fantasized about playing tennis in the famed spotlight, it is here where guests competed amongst themselves in an annual charity event to be able to personally play the net with tennis superstars Andy Roddick and Kim Clijsters, both, by the way, champions of the Sony Ericsson Open, all for the charitable benefit of the young, up-and-coming tennis hopefuls.
I had a really good time. It was just fun to, just get around the, the locals a little bit, meet some of the other guests at the hotel, and obviously it's a beautiful place to be at. So it was only a minute walk from the room, and it was just very easy, and it was just nice to, be along the other, you know, supporters and the fans that love tennis. So.
Great to do it. It's like, you know, I'm resident of Miami now, and then just to help the people to don't have, you know, the possibilities to play tennis, to have one chance to do it, and it was great.
We are here in the tennis center at the Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne, and one of our guests is Cliff Drysdale, top-ranking tennis player from the 60s, and welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry that you had to bring up the 60s quite so soon, because that ages me a little bit, but it's true. I started
Right.
in the 60s,
Right.
and the 60s were my best years.
Yes, but you look still very young.
Thank you.
And you're still very active, so I don't think it makes any difference, the age.
Active certainly with the tennis programs that we run around the world, and still with broadcasting for ESPN, and then playing tennis and golf.
Absolutely. The Cliff Drysdale Tennis Center is one of the largest. Why you did Key Biscayne and the Ritz Carlton?
They wanted to really upgrade the tennis program and put in the very best tennis facility that they could. So we have two different surfaces. We've got a hard court, and most of them are clay courts. We have an outstanding tennis program, which I know we'll talk about later, but the real reason is that we got together to make tennis a priority at this hotel.
And even this year you took it a little bit further with a special tennis event. Tell me something about that.
I wish I could say that this was my idea, but the hotel came to me and said, look, these players are playing a tournament out in California. They have 3 days off between that tournament and the start of the tournament here at Crandon Park, which is just 1 mile away from here. So let's invite some of those players who may or may not be staying in the hotel to put on a match for charity here at the hotel, at our tennis center. So I started to invite some players, and it didn't take long before I had Andy Roddick signed up to do it, Guillermo Cañas from Argentina, who's one of the great Argentine players, and then the US Open champ from last year in the women's division, Kim Clijsters.
You trained a lot of people during your tennis career, and of course also a lot of celebrities. Can you tell me something about that?
I like that question because it sort of takes me back to quite a while ago, and remembering some of the people that I have played with and taught as well. Walter Cronkite was one of them, from CBS News, of course. The great Peter Ustinov, great actor that was so much fun and one of the funniest people that I've ever been around. Alan Alda from MASH, loved tennis, took his own pro around with him. The other one who did that was Dustin Hoffman. He spent years just perfecting his game and turned into a really good player. I enjoyed playing with him. Jack Nicklaus, who is the greatest golfer of all time still, and is passionate about the game of tennis. And Katie Couric, who is really a very strong tennis player, loves to play, and is very enthusiastic about the game.
Cliff, thank you very much for this wonderful interview. I heard a lot more about this tennis facility today, and it was great meeting you, and hope we see each other very soon back in the Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne.
It was in 1513 that the well-known explorer Ponce de Leon first discovered the island of Key Biscayne and claimed the land for Spain, ending his decades-long search for the elusive fountain of youth, and christened the island Santa Maria. Ponce de Leon's adventure to the island was far more successful than the many others who followed in his path from Spain. A number of Spanish galleons laden with gold, silver and other treasures of the era perished on the coral reefs of Key Biscayne, tossed about by winds and storms of the great Atlantic Ocean. It was during the 1500s that galleons laden with treasures of Inca gold and Aztec silver swept through these waters in what was one of the greatest treasure caravans in the world. But it was also in these very waters that the infamous pirate Black Caesar marauded these galleons. And legend has it that gold doubloons are still to be found scattered on our shores. The Key Biscayne, Cape Florida lighthouse is one of the oldest in the country and is the only lighthouse in the US to have ever suffered an Indian attack. And it was here on Key Biscayne that Richard Nixon visited at least 50 times to his winter White House summer home. And it was also here that President John F. Kennedy and Nixon met for the first time after the 1960 presidential election. The Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne. With decor inspired by West Indies colonial design, the 13-story Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne captures the beauty of its tropical setting with floor-to-ceiling lobby windows that offer a dramatic glimpse of the surrounding tropical palm gardens and Atlantic Ocean. The Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne features a 20,000 square foot spa and wellness center, 2 heated pools, and its own golden beaches, which are consistently ranked among the top 10 beaches of America. With 4 different dining outlets, each inspired by a different exotic locale, the Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne has morphed into a food, wine and spirits destination incorporating authentic dishes and experiences. Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne's signature restaurant, the Chapino, has been named one of America's best new restaurants by Esquire magazine. Featuring a beautifully simple Tuscan cuisine in stunning surroundings, experience the flavors of a quaint repast in Siena, or a seafood feast on the island of Elba, or a superb dinner overlooking the Arno in Florence. And as the sun sets over Miami, the glamorous era of Old Havana re-emerges at Rumbar, a sensual yet refined bar and lounge featuring 52 rums, cachaças and piscos from 18 countries. Key Biscayne is an island of legendary beauty and is a tropical paradise, offering an idyllic, barefoot island lifestyle. And now, continue on with Jantiena Fieyra as she visits the Chapino restaurant in the luxurious Ritz Carlton Hotel, located on America's southernmost romantic barrier island, Key Biscayne.
I am in the Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne, and have as my special guest Leo, the sous chef of the Chapino restaurant in the Ritz Carlton. Welcome to the show,
Thank
Leo.
you. Nice to meet
Very
you.
nice
How
to
are you
meeting
today?
you.
Every week we receive a new products from Italy,
From Italy.
like the pasta. And this time we use the cavatelli pasta. The very good tip for good pasta is you need very hot water, boiled water with salt, a little bit salty.
Overheated.
Is very good to cook pasta.
Right.
In this case, we do the cavatelli with lobster. It's a one item of the menu. So we use
Yes.
main lobster meat.
Okay.
This is a lobster, fresh lobster. We cook every day live lobster and cleaning, and then we use the roasted bell peppers.
These
for
are
the-
peppers?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
okay.
really.
So
we
you
cook-
mix it all up.
we cook in the grill for 15 minutes,
Right.
and we peel and we cut it in julienne and we marinate with garlic and basil. The third ingredient we use in this case is the cherry tomatoes. This cherry tomato is coming from Italy, specifically from Sicilia. It's a
Okay.
really good flavor. We go to
Together,
Italy and
yes.
we see the product is so great.
And this is drained in olive oil?
Yes, it's raining
Yes,
on the
I
oil.
see.
It's
Mm,
actually it's a
sounds good.
very good,
Yes,
very good
very good.
tomatoes. And the end we have a
Sauce.
tomato sauce. We do every day. It's super fresh. We use Italian tomatoes to do. We don't use too much ingredient because we think the Italian food is very simple. You don't need mix too much ingredient because the more beautiful of the Italian food is the simplicity. So
Right,
we use
the
only
flavors, the
basil,
flavors,
garlic,
yes.
and that's it.
Okay.
And if we need make some sauce, we do in the moment every sauce.
Okay. And are you going to make something for me now?
Yes, of course, we do the cavatelli.
Okay.
The first step is put the pasta on the water.
Okay.
You need boiled water with salt. So we take the pasta,
Okay.
we put in the water. It's the first process because you need like 7 minutes to cook.
Yes. Yes.
So we put in this pot a little bit garlic oil. We have here. Okay, it's garlic with olive oil. Only that.
Great.
We need very hot pot.
This has to heat very hot too.
Yeah, this
and what
is
is this all about?
This is a little bit parsley, a
Okay.
little bit microgreens, salt, pepper, red
Yes.
pepper flakes.
Yes.
We use all these ingredients every day to do that plate. So the more important to do that pasta and to do every pasta with seafood is you need the pot very hot
Okay.
because you need to take the flavor from the fish and from the
fish.
seafood
Yes.
and from the vegetable. So when it's done, you can hear in the sound
Yes.
of the oil.
Here. Yes.
So
yes.
we take the lobster meat,
Okay.
very generous. We can be generous with the lobster. So
Okay.
okay. We wait a little bit, don't move too much, so the
You don't
lobster
put a
is
lot of oil in it.
the lobster.
Just a little bit, huh?
Yes, just a little bit, because
Yes.
we try to do a little healthy food. And the
Right,
end, we use
right.
a traditional olive oil to finish that plate.
Right.
So when the lobster is stick in the base, we add the roasted tomatoes. Very fresh roasted tomato.
Yeah.
We can put a little bit more to do the more flavor. Now we can saute a little bit.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. We put a little bit more roasted bell pepper from Sicilia. This tomato is making define the flavor of the plate. So we move a little bit. We put a little bit white wine.
Oh. Okay. That would be
So
great.
with the
yeah.
glazing white wine, a little bit more. We wait to deglaze the very good the wine. We add a little bit parsley too. Okay. The pasta, we need tracking the pasta all the time because
Yeah.
it's very important. You never need to forget the pasta on the
It
water.
has to be in a certain
Because we-
way cooked. Yeah.
Yes, we need al dente pasta,
absolutely,
like
yes.
like in Italy. So we introduce the pasta inside the pot. Okay,
Good. Yeah.
very good. We add a little bit salt, extra salt, extra peppers. Red pepper flakes is very important.
Oh, yeah.
I like when we cook the seafood pasta, I like use the red pepper flakes because
Right.
the spicy flavor on the seafood is
Right.
really good.
This has still to cook.
That we can put off.
Yes.
It's ready.
Okay.
So we take a good spoon to don't break the pasta. So we move, circle and move it. Okay, like this. So the pasta is taking out the starch in the sauce,
Yeah.
and it's coming creamy. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Actually, it's so good. Put here.
Do I have to?
And the end.
Okay.
We need to finish this pasta with a beautiful extra virgin olive oil. We have the Villa Manodori extra virgin olive oil from Italy. It's one of the best
This is,
extra virgin olive oil.
Okay. Yes. Yes. I like that.
Yeah, it's
oil.
really,
Yeah.
really good.
Always the best.
So now we saute a
Italian,
little
yes.
bit, and in this moment we add a little bit extra virgin olive oil to increase the flavor. It's almost ready. We need the
You
the
have
more
to
im-
be a little acrobat too, huh? to do
Yes.
this.
This is the experience we give for you
The
that.
finishing touch.
So, are you ready to eat
Yes,
the beautiful
absolutely,
cavatelli
yes.
pasta with lobster?
Looks very good and
Okay.
smells very good too.
So we take one beautiful plate. You take the spoon. This is the serve the pasta on the plate is very important too.
It's very important.
Yes,
Too. Yes.
because you need to take with be careful. Put in the middle of the plate, not too much sauce, but a little bit extra lobster for you. Okay?
Oh, thank you very much. Yes. The taste of the pasta is
You like
so
it?
good. Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
so I wait for you to come to eat in the restaurant every night, every lunch. We are here for everybody,
Delicious.
making really Italian food.
Thank you very much for making this wonderful dish for me. It's fantastic, and I hope we see each other very soon back in the Ritz Carlton, Key Biscayne.
Thank you for this, mi
very
Jantiena.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I see here all kinds of nice chocolates.
Yes. We have like the most famous for the guests is the strawberry deep chocolate, and I'm going to show you just all the dipping we're doing and also the elaboration final touch when we just put on the plate. Actually, we're using Verona chocolate, which actually is one of the best that we have on the market, world market. And it's really important, the quality of the chocolate regarding the product with the strawberries. No coating, no similar as chocolate. We put some white chocolate on the top just to give a better effect. Would you like to try some strawberry deep chocolate?
Oh,
Please.
yes, I love that. Thank you very much.
Please have one. Good?
Delicious.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Jantiena, after the strawberries, I have the cookies now. But not
Okay.
raw, I'm going to give you baked cookies.
Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
so let's
Yes,
try it.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you mind having maybe a cookie?
No,
If I can force you a little bit, so I give you the options, okay?
Okay.
So here you're gonna have the oatmeal cookies,
Yes.
the double fudge brownie cookie,
Right.
the praline cookie,
Praline.
sugar cookie.
Okay.
The one that you just saw us scooping is actually the white chocolate and macadamia,
Yes.
or the chocolate chip.
Okay.
You will like this one.
Yeah, I choose that one.
Let me
White
give you this
chocolate.
one, so like that you
Thank
can
you
try
very
it.
much.
You're welcome, but you know there's the other ones, and you're welcome to try all of them.
Yes, I know.
They all fat-free and sugar-free.
Oh,
No, I'm
really?
just kidding, but I mean it's just in your mind. That's it, you know. It's
So
good.
delicious.
Okay.
So delicious.
Okay, a little bit soft in the middle, crunchy on the
Yeah.
edges,
Yeah. Very
like we
nice.
want to do it.
Very nice.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Patrick.
You're welcome.
Patrick, thank you very much for having us here in the kitchen.
You're
and show
welcome.
all your fantastic products.
You're welcome,
And
and
it was so nice meeting you, and hope we
nice
see
to
each
meet
other
you too.
soon. Very well.
And thanks to be here with us. Thank you.